Now, if I remember correctly, one of the more viral moments of Sean's coaching career, I think this was, did you buy him a new type of shirt? This is the sweat picture.
Yes.
Is that what happened?
A lot happened.
A lot happened.
Yeah.
No, I didn't buy the shirt. It was he had tried a new custom guy making shirts, and he refused to wear an undershirt. So there we are with that, and we go there, and he actually was not feeling very good before that game, and we were, the travel was terrible, and we got there, and he wasn't
So it
feeling
was
good.
leave Tucson,
Yeah, it was
Arizona, and
terrible.
play in Providence, Rhode Island. At the time, it was the furthest distance
Oh.
that one team had ever traveled to a site to play an NCAA tournament game, and 5.5, 6 hour flight.
We had to stop.
And
we had to stop to
we also
refuel.
didn't know who we were playing because we were a 6 seed playing the first four, and it was Vanderbilt versus Wichita State. So they were playing while we were in the air, and we ended up playing Wichita State. And if you think about that team, Fred VanVleet, Ron Baker had an excellent team. They were probably one of the worst seeded teams ever. Like the fact that they were an 11 seed, trust me, they were much, much better than that. And they beat us. And yeah, it's just the whole experience when you look back on it. But yeah.
From my perspective,
Go ahead.
he was on the bench, and I'm sitting behind him, and he had a jacket on with the suit, and it was warm in there. And all of a sudden, he takes his coat off, and we were with a friend, a former teammate of his from college, and he takes his suit jacket off, and all I see is his complete back, like shirt stuck to the back. I was like, oh my gosh. And I told my friend, I go tell him to put his jacket back on. Go tell him to put his jacket back on. He's like, I can't do that. It's like in the middle of coaching. So I get the athletic director. I'm like, you got to tell him to put his coat back on. I don't even know what it looks like from the front, but the back is bad. And so I think it was halftime. And he went in, got another shirt, right?
Yeah.
And then the same thing happened in the second half. And he didn't have his coat on.
Yeah.
So everyone was like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with him? And then we got back, and long trip back, and we lose, not good. And all of a sudden, stuff's getting shipped to our house. Men's Dove care, like Dove men's care.
Yeah.
Body spray, deodorant, all this stuff. Shirts,
all
we were
kinds
getting
of
shirts.
Yeah. We had probably 5 different brands of collared shirts.
I was like, if this could be like NIL thing, like, hey, this could be a good situation. But yeah, it was not, it had provided a lot of memes.
Yeah.
And I think a lot still run right now. So.
Well, that's what I was remembering. I thought you had bought him a new shirt, but what it was you were the one who noticed it, and you had to try to do something.
Get him another shirt. I was like, it was